Folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Bears will kick this away to get us going here. Fields it just outside the goal line. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense trots out there to open this game. Now you feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Russell. The receiver grabs it. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made at the play at the 29-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking right, this one caught. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Offside.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Curry.
But that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Pressure is coming. Great. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
From their own 8-yard line now, it's 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The Aggies will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense ready to start this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense in one play.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Comes the opening play of the drive. Begin from the 33. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Trying the old counter play here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Russell. The pass rush closing in. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Looking for a man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. Only comes for his 2nd punt of the game. He'll call for the fair catch here. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fighting him off. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. And the Bears pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play?
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Jean-Pierre.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. They'll give it to the running back. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. A bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. The back's got it. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to throw. It's Russell. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st down, it's play action. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bears.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. When they grab it, it's a live ball here. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gain on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Handoff to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll feed the back again. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. It's Russell. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. QB decides to keep it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. It's a shotgun run call. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. The Bears will line up to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the fair catch, signaled for and taken. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got a man down the middle. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
And that pass falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision on this play. Seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Russell. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He breaks free. Keeper for the 1st down and more. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking for a gap. It's Joyner. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tries to get it to the running back. Pulls it in. It's Joyner. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. Good job there finding the back and that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down.
Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Running back with the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Dropping back. It's Russell. A screen to the wide receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Caught by the receiver. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. Caught behind the line. It's Jean-Pierre. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Here's the 2nd down play. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a first down. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Aggies will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he drops it. Can you believe it? It's off the incompletion. It sets up a third down and 3. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Bears will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Handoff taken following the right tackle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Armstrong. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Come to the line for second down and very short now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Hebe keeps it himself.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Joyner. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And the Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up fourth down. The Bears will send the punt team onto the field. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. To the air, it's Russell. Grab down the middle, it's Armstrong. They bring him down after a short gain there. Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Stop right there at the line. No gain. And the Aggies will line up to boot it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he will be stuffed for no gain. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Bears come to the line in a hurry up.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. split backfield here. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. The Bears keep the football on the move. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. The shotgun handoff here. Great cut there. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's caught. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Armstrong. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking downfield. It's Russell. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Contact as he threw it. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch made by the tight end.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
1st down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Jean-Pierre. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And the Bears will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The shotgun running play call. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down. Becoming a solid drive. They get a first down right at the 49. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This time, it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Oh, they can't bring him down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Aggies. Add 6 more points to the total. So here we go, 4th quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Grinding away on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's in the clear.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. 1st and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but 1st down. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back to pass. It's Russell. The tight end has got it. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets loose, cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. QB to the tight end for a completion. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. It's a quarterback keeper. Oh, what a move. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback will take a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Missouri State Bears, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bears will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Iowa's offense will take the first swing of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Using the quick game. Got room at the 35. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. 3rd and long, and nothing was open deep down the field. So he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy who shows you what they can do with the ball after the catch. He finds a few blocks, he uses his speed, and that turns into be a huge gain for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, first and goal.
And the Hawkeyes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. He'll do it himself. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. The snap sets up to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Touchdown, Iowa! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Missouri State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Running back searching for a hole. And the Bears pick up the first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Jean-Pierre. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Got it behind the line. It's Joyner. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Finds his tight end. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Wants to throw again. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target to the left. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Got a little space. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete. On his feet at the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. QB draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. The short hands, it's Jean-Pierre. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Tight end finds a soft spot. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Going for the marker on the ground. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Notre Dame has the lead currently, but it hasn't come easy for the Golden Domers. They're in a tight one right now. They're up by 7 over Northwestern. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll do it himself on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. On third down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Off play action on first down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This time he's got it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bears want to pick up the tempo.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
And here comes the offense on second down. Off play action. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw again. Extending the play. Turning it on. And into the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice third down conversion by the quarterback.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Missouri State. And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll give it to the back. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Spins away from the defender. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quickly to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the left side. Slithers into space.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Hawkeyes headed quickly to the line. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Bean. They'll move the chains, good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he makes the catch inside the 15.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Finds the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And the Bears have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Give to the running back. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. They'll immediately call timeout. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Just about set to get this second half underway. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. A quick pass to the left. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Line gets set, first down. Quick release by the QB. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Finds some fresh air. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? And the Bears can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. Looking for space. It's Joyner. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. The Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the ball's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get around.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
After that last loss, it's second and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Quick completion on the out route. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. He'll pull it on the read. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll try to blast their way in. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And the Hawkeyes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Quick pass on the fly motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Hawkeyes want to move quickly. The give to the tailback. Finding an escape route. Nice, just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. And the Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. The Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Joyner. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Takes it on the shovel. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's first down from the 11. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Got it set up on the outside. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Bears will go for it here on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bears.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Iowa State is putting on a show offensively, only there's been no real story arc. It's been all Cyclones all day with almost no let-up.
Quarterback on the keeper.
They're up by 17 over Nebraska. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the tight end in motion. Tries to do it himself on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Number 9, on to kick it away.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bridges. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the back. Creates a little space. Shakes off the defender. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
First down for the offense.
He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Snagged out of the air. Breaks into the open. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll let it go to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Hauls it in at the 40. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. On the move, it's Joyner. And a pickup of 8 opens a whirl of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Reads it, fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Grab behind the line. It's Jean-Pierre. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Bears have this offense rolling. Running the red zone. It's Joyner. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try the run. Oh, what a move. Touchdown, Missouri State! And the punishment has been extended. With that in the lead, nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Anderson. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Power football with the run.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Hawkeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Get it out on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield. And he never had a chance to pick up the 1st down, knocked out of bounds, and they'll give up the ball. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the move. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Bears will kick this deep to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Tennessee's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. It's so hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose his secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
They'll move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The Vols will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll field the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the completion made. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And now the handoff. First down, looking for more now. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. And the Bears pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line, it's Jean-Pierre. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. The Bears will line up on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Bears are in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Off target and incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And this one to put his team in front here in the final period. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Bears come to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Bears. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Punt over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution. The ball is lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Pass not complete. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. And the quarterback dropping back. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure's coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's...
some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by... The Cornhuskers will put total leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Bears offense will have the first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jean-Pierre. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Cornhuskers offense will get the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Punts it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught over the middle. It's Eyes. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got the big tight end on the corner route. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Eyes. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Huskers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The play action fake. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 84 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Jean-Pierre. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he's stopped. The Bears trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Big fella moving. Touchdown Bears! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. He marched 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Huskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Ives. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got a man. It's Mills. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. The Cornhuskers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Mills. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Huskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Huskers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless and moving. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Huskers!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Louisiana has just had no answer for the onslaught they faced today. A crucial game for this team, and they did not answer the bell. They're trailing by 21 to Pittsburgh. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jean-Pierre. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
Hunt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking for a man, it's Raiola. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
The Cornhuskers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Huskers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Leaves it with the back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, it's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. I guess in this case, the scramble giveth and the scramble taketh away, and the ball was taken away.
And I'm not sure if he just didn't see an open guy downfield or if his receivers didn't do a good enough job on the scramble rule getting open. But at the end, quarterback held on to it way too long. That allowed the defense to catch up to him and create the takeaway.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Huskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Here comes the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive, put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab right down the middle. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Joyner. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Wants to throw it. Intercepted to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They go to the ground. There he goes. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Cornhuskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Off the RPO, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Huskers with the 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
And the Bears will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Huskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. To throw, it's Raiola. The quick out. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Quickly complete. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. The Cornhuskers are on the move. To the ground with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Looking for a huge play. And the DB right with him to knock it away. The Huskers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Nice move, creates some space. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Here comes the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Jean-Pierre. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bears send out the punt unit. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. To the air, it's Raiola. Makes the grab. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. And the Huskers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Hunter. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Now the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cornhuskers will line it up on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Nelson. Oh, he's got some space. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Huskers have moved it inside the 20. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. And the Huskers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Oklahoma State will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Justin Blackman was a two-time All-American, they know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Trying to set up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. Looking to fire. Gets rid of it. Grab near the sticks. It's Jean-Pierre. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
A first down.
Here's the handoff. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll leave it with the lone back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions.
Number 25, on to kick it away.
Hunt is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give out of the gun. Got the first down and more. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cornhuskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Gonna let it fly. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly. Makes the grab down the middle. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. Off play action. He's going up top. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bears!
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Mills. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And first down for the offense.
Rides the back on the option. The give. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Huskers will have it 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
To the ground. He's got it again. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gives it on the option. Quick spin on the ride.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Now he's going to break the pocket. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Huskers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Husker! And the route is on. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win. Well, Lil Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride head right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like, habit, and what? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Joyner. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. Hit as he throws. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quickly complete. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his big tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Missouri State. Once he got some room, it was over.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Ball State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Muncie for some time. They're up by 32 over Kent State.
The pull and throw off the RPO.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
The RPO, it's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's on. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. With the clock running, this should be the final play. I'm not sure anyone saw that coming. Not that this team couldn't lose, but the way they lost. And I think they've got some soul-searching to do now, guys.
I think they've got some soul-searching. I think a lot of fans, including myself, I don't know about you, David, scratching my head a little bit because normally I would tell you, well, the #1 team loses, they're still in the college football playoff.